everyone, today I'm going to talk about the brave warrior king, Lalitaditya Muktapida, the Alexander of India. I'm going to introduce him, talk about his conquests and how he contributed to protect India from getting Islamized by the Arabs, and tell you some other amazing facts about him. First, the introduction. King Lalitaditya ruled from 724 AD to 760 AD. His predecessor was his brother Tarpida, and his successor was his son Kovalyapida. His father was Durlabhak or Pratapaditya II. He followed the religion Hinduism. His empire consisted of countries like India, China, and a large part of the Arabian Peninsula. Second, his conquests and the protection of India. Muhammad bin Qasim, a general from the Umayyad Caliphate, had been sent to expand the Caliphate. He captured Sindh by defeating Raja Dahir Singh. After capturing Sindh, Muhammad bin Qasim killed and converted a lot of Hindus. Qasim moved forward, but there stood King Lalitaditya to stop him. Lalitaditya first defeats the Arabs by conquering Pakistan and parts of Afghanistan. He later starts a Digvijay, or the conquest of the world, as said by Kalhana, an author who wrote the Raj Tarangini, a book on Kashmir. King Lalitaditya conquers the Tukaharas, or the Turks, in northwest India. Later, he defeats the Tibetan Empire with the help of Chinese Tang dynasty's soldiers, armory, and weapons, as mentioned in the Old and New Book of Tang. But now there was a strong power emerging in Kannauj, the powerful kingdom of Yashovarman. King Yashovarman and King Lalitaditya now met in battle. The battle went on for weeks, but there was no winner. There was the same number of casualties on each side. To stop bloodshed, King Yashovarman sent a peace treaty to King Lalitaditya, but put his name first instead of King Lalitaditya's, making Yashovarman superior. Mitra Sharma, a close friend and minister of King Lalitaditya, noticed this and told his master. King Lalitaditya got infuriated and continued the war to eventually win. Then he headed south, where he met Rani Ratta Devi, who surrendered to cause no deaths. King Lalitaditya made a temple there in which there was a floating murti of Bhagwan Narsimha killing Hiranyakashipu. Bhagwan Narsimha was the fourth avatar of Lord Vishnu, and the murti was made using magnets and was floating. Next, Lalitaditya conquers Iran by defeating the Umayyad Caliphate again. There is a theory saying that Bappa Rawal, the brave ruler of Rajasthan, raided and conquered Iran and Syria, while Lalitaditya raided and conquered Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan. Later, both armies met in Turkey and raided the country. They shaved the heads of the people as a sign of victory. Third, other facts. First, King Lalitaditya was a great friend of one of the bravest rulers of Indian history, Bappa Rawal. Second, King Lalitaditya built a beautiful Martanda Sun temple, which is still glorious in its ruins. King Lalitaditya's empire was also the fourth largest after the Great Russian Empire. Brave rulers like King Lalitaditya are hidden from our history, but everyone should know about them. Thank you.